Drake's dating list is the wildest thing you've ever seen so far. From dating a former adult film star to fighting a paternity battle, and facing several assault allegations, including an alleged relationship with a teenager that broke the internet. He has seen it all, and trust me, I'm bringing all the deets to you. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the video too. 1. SZA. So Drake started dating SZA in 2008. She was 18 and he was 21. They vibed really well, and this was early in their careers. SZA thought it wasn't serious enough and that they were just young artists who were super close. But wait for it, the highlight of this relationship was when Drake misremembered the year. They dated in his song Mr. Right Now. He said it was 2008. But SZA responded on Twitter saying it was actually 2009. Yikes, Drake, what did you do? 2. Erica Lee. A lot of people remember this one. They met in 2010, and word on the street was that it was more of a business and pleasure thing. They were dating and making songs together. She was on his 2011 hit Marvin's Room. And before you think it had a happy ending, it got even messier. She accused him of cutting her out of royalties and sued him. So here's what I think. Maybe Drake thought she was doing it because of love. But apparently she wasn't, and they had to settle out of court. In his song Redemption, he felt Erica was petty, but I just think it's business as usual. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. 3. Kat Dennings. Okay, this one was a bit hilarious. Apparently, he slid into her DMs, said some nice things about her on Twitter. Complimented her looks and all that, and they had a few conversations that led to a dinner date. So they had sushi and talked for a while, but Kat said she was simply too overwhelmed by the level of security detail he had. So technically, this relationship never actually happened. Maybe it could have, but Kat was probably not ready to have the spotlight on her. 4. Serena Williams. So they met in 2011, and the rumor was that it was an on and off thing that was never really official. Serena has always denied dating Drake, but apparently they were spotted a few times kissing. He was always at her tennis games cheering her on, but I think this one took a bad turn. And no one knows when. A lot of fans thought his song Middle of the Ocean was a dig at Serena's husband, and Serena responded by making a public appearance. Because he already had a long-standing beef with Kendrick. Ouch, that was really petty. 5. Tyra Banks. So this wasn't even a relationship at all. It was a sort of movie date to Disneyland in 2012. Maybe it was supposed to lead to something, but it never happened. Drake said it was just supposed to be a casual thing. Tyra said Drake wasn't supposed to kiss and tell. I think they both never really took offense because she was in his music video. For the song Child's Play, I think they probably never felt any energy or connection. It happens sometimes. 6. Rihanna. So here's the big one. They met in 2005. When he appeared in her music video for Pon de Replay, but they started dating in 2009. Fans say he talked about their first moment in his song Fireworks. But she denied it many times, even though they were everywhere. Blogs, pictures, tabloids, you name it. In 2010, Drake talked about getting hurt and how Riri treated him the way he'd treated many other women. So here's the thing, they had some of the greatest song collabs. Work, Too Good, and even Take Care, but Rihanna was more about business than romance. So Drake started referencing her in the past tense whenever he talked about her in interviews. But they still got matching tattoos, even when she was dating Chris Brown. In 2018, Rihanna confirmed in an interview that they weren't friends anymore. 7. Hailey Bieber. Before she became Mrs. Hailey Bieber, she went out with Drake. They met in 2016 while she was still with Justin. They were seen at dinner dates, pool parties, and public events. Word on the street was that she was trying to get back at Justin by cheating on him with Drake. But this was never confirmed, and she got married to Justin in 2019. Do you also think the rumors were true that she cheated on Justin with Drake? Let me know in the comments. 8. Jennifer Lopez. They met in 2016 when he was linked to Rihanna. I feel like this didn't make sense because Rihanna was friends with J.Lo. But they had some cozy moments and hot Instagram pictures, and fans were talking about it. At the time, they were also working on songs like Get It Together. The relationship fizzled out really fast. That is, if there even was one. Drake never really mentioned it, and J-Lo said it was just work. 9. Sophie Brousseau. Sophie was a former adult film star who was also a painter. When she met Drake, in 2017, she claimed she was pregnant and Drake wasn't having it. It must have been crazy. I think he wanted it to be a one-time thing. And never expected that to happen. And maybe that's why he wanted a paternity test. So I think this wasn't a relationship. It was probably one of those wild escapades. That's normal for celebrities, and it led to him becoming a father. He kept it secret for so long until the paternity test. Yikes. I think he's a happy father, just probably never liked the idea of being that deeply connected to a former adult star. 10. Kylie Jenner. They started going out together in 2019 after she broke up with Travis Scott. She attended his birthday party that same year. They went out together a few times, and word on the street was that she was just super close with Drake, but they never really had anything official. 11. Julia Fox. This one is funny. So Julia spent some time with Drake, and she called it the best celebrity date ever, and it actually got fans talking. Although there was nothing really official, Drake is known for his elaborate and expensive private jet lifestyle and parties, and this was probably one of them. 12. Johanna Leia. This one was probably the only relationship that was actually real. He met Joanna in 2021, and apparently he was mentoring her son, who was training to become a professional basketball player. They went public in July 2021. Although there weren't a lot of expensive private jet outings or night parties, just a couple of dinner dates, he was always at the games, and it started to look like this was finally the one. But they broke up in 2021. Drake's relationships have been nothing short of dramatic, with a lot of them being either rumors, one-time flings, or just casual romance. We wish him all the best.